English Learning Podcast from Hello English.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Hello English, the podcast that helps you learn English through real conversations, stories, and meaningful topics.
This episode is something we all need to hear. It's about learning to focus on yourself.
Yes, so many of us spend time worrying about others, what they think, what they do, but we forget to take care of ourselves. And in English, this topic also gives us so many useful expressions and vocabulary.
That's right. So stay with us for the next hour. We'll have real discussions, vocabulary lessons with Sophia, pronunciation practice, and even a guided English reflection session at the end.
Let's begin. Take a deep breath. Relax and focus on yourself.
Segment 1. Real conversation. What does it mean to focus on yourself?
Emma, when someone says focus on yourself, what comes to your mind first?
To me, it means paying attention to my own life, my health, my emotions, my growth. It's not selfish, it's about balance.
Exactly. Sometimes people think it's rude or selfish, but actually, when you take care of yourself, you can give more to others later.
Totally. I remember when I was younger, I used to say yes to everything, every event, every favor, and I ended up exhausted. Now I've learned to say, I need time for me.
That's such a great sentence. I need time for me. It's short, natural, and powerful in English.
Yes, and it's okay to say that. We all need time to recharge and find clarity.
Segment 2. Vocabulary with Sophia.
Hi, listeners. I'm Sophia, your vocabulary expert here on Hello English. Let's look at some useful expressions you just heard and learn how to use them naturally. Focus on yourself. To give your time and attention to your own goals, not others. Example, after my breakup, I decided to focus on myself. Recharge, meaning to rest and gain new energy, just like charging a phone. Example, a weekend at home helps me recharge. Set boundaries to clearly say what is okay or not okay for you. I set boundaries to protect my mental health. Self-growth, self-development, meaning working to improve yourself mentally or emotionally. Example, reading every day is part of my self-growth. Clarity, meaning clear understanding about what you want or need. Example, meditation helps me find clarity. Try to write these words in your notebook and make your own examples. It's one of the best ways to build fluency.
Segment 3. Deep discussion. Why it's important.
Emma, I think a lot of people feel guilty when they take time for themselves.
That's true. We live in a culture where being busy means being successful, but focusing on yourself doesn't mean doing nothing. It means growing from the inside.
Exactly. For example, if you want to speak English fluently, you can't always compare yourself to others. You need to look at your own progress.
Right. Focus on your own small improvements. Maybe you learned 10 new words today, or you understood a podcast without subtitles. That's huge progress.
It's like watering your own garden. If you always look at someone else's flowers, yours won't grow.
Beautiful metaphor, John. And it's true. Self-focus builds confidence. When you know yourself, you stop needing others' approval.
I'll say a sentence and you repeat it after me. Ready? I'm learning to focus on myself. I'm setting healthy boundaries. I'm proud of my progress. Resting helps me recharge. I'm not comparing myself to anyone.
Now let's make short mini dialogues.
What are you doing this weekend?
I'm spending time alone, just focusing on myself.
You seem happier lately.
Thanks. I stopped comparing myself to others.
Listeners, now pause the podcast and practice your own sentences. Use the words focus, boundaries, recharge, clarity, and growth.
Segment 4. Real-life English plus motivation.
I think this idea also connects deeply to learning English. When you focus on yourself, you stop being afraid of mistakes.
Exactly. Everyone makes mistakes. Even native speakers do. The key is to focus on your own journey.
That's why we say progress, not perfection.
Yes. Repeat that with us, everyone. Progress, not perfection.
It's such a powerful mindset for language learners and for life.
Segment 5. Sophia's recap and practice challenge.
Before we finish, let's review today's key vocabulary. Focus on yourself, recharge, set boundaries, clarity, self-growth. Your challenge. Record yourself answering this question. How are you focusing on yourself this week? Try to use at least 3 of today's words. Then, listen to your recording and notice your fluency and pronunciation.
Segment 6. Outro.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope this episode inspires you not just to practice English, but also to focus on yourself and your happiness.
Remember, your best English starts with your best mindset. Keep practicing a little every day.
And don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and tell us how you focus on yourself.
We'll see you in the next episode. And until then, take care of yourself.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. See you soon.